Good morning and welcome back to Quarantine Cooking. Today we have a very special guest with us, Sheltered Chef John Nadell. John, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Ashton, glad to be here. My name's John Nadell. I am the bass player of a touring jazz fusion band called Marvin, and when I am not on the road eating Waffle House, I like to cook.
All right, what are we making here today?
Today we are making a dish called Chili Colorado that I found on Bon Appetit by a chef named Rick Martinez.
All right, and we will have that recipe up, so stay tuned.
And Colorado, not the state of Colorado, but the Spanish adjective colored. So it's going to cook down over a few hours and become a rich red mahogany. It's going to be very thick and a perfect thing to make when you're at home. You have a lot of hours to spend in the house.
Like right now.
Like right now.
Perfect. All right, what do we have here today?
This is, I think, for me, the star of the dish, and it's something I wasn't really used to cooking with, and it's been really fun to explore, but all of these dried chili peppers. It's definitely wonderful to serve this over rice. You can also just dip tortillas or serve with beans la chara.
Awesome. All right, well, let's get started.
So the very first thing we're going to do is go and wash our hands. All right, let's get chopping. First thing we got to do is remove the stems and seeds of all of our dried peppers.
What's next?
So right now we've got 3 cups of chicken stock boiling, and we are going to start reconstituting all of our peppers. So we just drop them in.
The broth and the peppers are chilling in the back. And what do we have here?
So right now we're going to dice our beef, or you could use pork, into 1/2-inch cubes, about the size of a normal die. And then we're going to get it going. Okay, it's time to start browning our meat. So I've got some vegetable oil heating in this pot, in this pan. You can actually brown the meat in just one pot, but we're making a bigger portion, so I want to prevent crowding and losing heat. So we're going to do a separate pan, and we'll season them the same, and then we'll add it all together once the meat's browned. So I like to get this outside of the pan, give it kind of a rub with all of our cumin, salt, and pepper. Rub all that in. Alright, now that we've got a little color on the meat, we're going to add all of our herbs. So bay leaf goes in.
And that's the sage and oregano?
The sage and the fresh oregano. Stir that up. So we have combined our meat from the 2 pans into our large pot, and the beauty is we don't drain the meat. We're making a really rich, delicious, fatty broth. So now what we're going to do is we're going to add 5 cups of chicken stock to this, and then we are going to reduce it. So we are going to cook all this meat and all this broth down uncovered. We're trying to get it to steam off some of that extra liquid and become much more rich and salty.
It's been 30 minutes.
So yeah, so right now our broth is cooking down, it's getting nice and fragrant, and our peppers have been reconstituting for about 30 minutes.
It smells amazing in here.
So these are ready to get blended.
Okay.
I really like the Magic Bullet. It's the perfect size for this job. So we're going to add this whole mixture in. I don't want to make too much of a mess. So we put our peppers in, then we'll pour all the liquid in here, and we are going to blend it smooth.
So now we have the peppers blended all really good.
I want you to smell this.
Oh, look at that.
Creamy, nice creamy paste. Steam's still coming off of it. See, it's smooth. There's no little flakes in there. Smell that.
It smells so
Get a
good.
little taste.
Okay.
Time for our final step, which is adding the pepper mixture into the broth. And now we wait. All of our ingredients are in the pot. It's a beautiful brown color, but you can see it's still a little thin. It's still kind of like a soup, runny. We want this to reduce even more, so it's not quite so runny. So,
Smells delicious. All right, Well, thank you so much for being
Thank
our
you for having
sheltered
me.
chef today. We'll have the recipe up from Bon Appetit, and I hope you all enjoy it. Try cooking this chili Colorado as you are your own sheltered chef.